What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. This morning, we're starting our day off replacing a low pressure switch in a Goodman that is leaking at the cap part where it's like got that epoxy on it because it's like a press fitting kind of. So we gotta go remove it. It lost all its charge, so we're gonna go sweat it out, put the new one in. Bada bing, bada boom. Problem is getting up on the roof. So I'm meeting George over there. He diagnosed it. We're gonna go up there, swap it out, bada bing, bada boom. And I got a couple more calls lined up. We have the installers, our subcontractors. We use subcontractors occasionally to do the installs. Doing one of the Route 16s here. 3-stage systems. They say it's an inverter, but it's communicating, but it's a 3-stage reciprocating compressor. So I'll probably have to swing by to maybe do a startup, but it's pretty simple. I think they're gonna get it. Then I have an estimate, another service call. We'll see what we get done. So if y'all are ready to enjoy a good Friday, it's a great Friday, then smash the like button, consider subscribing, and let's get on with the video. You know what? Not doing the flute. No. I know, it's a mess. I'm sorry. All right, the homie George already done got it all dismantled. Got our rope bringing things up. Got the low pressure switch here. All this work just to do that. It was leaking from up top here, so couldn't repair it down here. So we'll just, basically we're gonna unsweat that motherfucker. All that work for something so fucking little. And it's under warranty, so Goodman, Dutchman, or whatever will be paying us for this. Yeah, man. But all this extra work, we gotta replace a unit over there. That mother there, the tall one in the back. So that's what we gotta do. Simple, easy, quick, bada bing, bada boom, and we'll get it. And here he is, he's coming up. My man's gotta go snapper fishing, so we're gonna get him everything he needs. He's up in the hole. Oh, that's right. This is how old school techs do it, bro. Got a cigarette in their mouth, and they fucking just get it done.
Every time we got it out, brother.
It's the only way to fucking do it. Bring the lighter out anyways.
Is your oxygen on?
Oh, no, you know, it's turned in. Ooh. Bringing this down a little bit there. All right. 7-Eleven, 5 and 10.
Come on. You stupid.
All right. The clips are different here. Got these little spades, and then they use these. So, in the top. Right there.
Oh. It's old age, son. Old age.
It's all good. Yeah, they ask.
Yeah, that is sweet. The only thing with this one, man, is just the way the fucking it's. But it's everyone. The damn regulators. We'll pull this out. George is gonna sweat it up. It's too hot up here to record. Well, this happened. So what we did in the meantime is what happens when you let the old dog try the new shit. Well, shit happened. Where's that other one now? With the cap that was just off to show that that's what happened to it. Oh. What happened is there's a seal on that the switch, and that's where it was leaking at.
Right here. Leaking right in the head, right on the bottom, right there.
So that's where it was. So we're just bypassing it to get cooling and go pick up the part. Probably not getting done today, but it is what it is. Gotta do what you gotta do. Real world scenarios. So we gotta swap these hoses around now. All right, it was hot as hell up there. As you could probably expect, I don't even know. I took my watch off, all kinds of stuff. It's a toasty bitty, but it's the first day of snapper season, so George is gonna go hit the offshore fishing there and go catch some snapper. Good luck, big dog. But as you can see, not everything goes according to plan. Videos, you hope that it's gonna be the best thing, the best case scenario, but it wasn't. But it is what it is, man. That's real life shit. Now, I will say, George said, hey, go get the thermal paste. I got some of that wet rag. It's like, nah, dude, we're good. Just unsweat it and take it out. And got too hot and it melted the sensor. So right now we have it bypassed. What are you going to do? It's part of it, man. That's some of the risks you take. And that falls on me. And you guys have seen me in the past kind of ball up the sensors and do that shit. And it's like, nah, we're good. But who's using my torches? They burn differently, and it just got too hot and burnt up. So again, we just got them going. It's a vacant spot, so it wasn't like a necessary job at this time. But what we're gonna end up doing is it's coming back, we're recovering everything. I know, doing the job twice, it is what it is. But the day's too busy, so we got other shit to go do. But yeah, that's an unfortunate part of it, and we got it done. That the space is cooling, but yeah. Man, real world scenarios. So yeah, with that, I'm going to a job. It's an estimate. Let's see what they want to do. Get started, get them cooling, get them rocking and rolling, all that good stuff.
Boom!
Alright. It's running, exchanging some heat there. It's getting a little cool. That's very hot. Cleaned up pretty good. Get my booties on. Let's see if it's the drain line or if all this construction going on has caused that thing to overheat. Doing all, I don't know if that's not going to show up on screen, but all that silica dust is just getting sucked right up into this coil, man. Like I said, as soon as I touch that liquid line, that shit's hot as hell. And that's probably screwing up their fucking unit. I'm getting a picture. Pop that door off and get that model and serial right there, tonnage and everything. Oh, 2.5 for the, can you see all? Yeah, you can see it now. All that dust, man, that's wreaking havoc on this old coil, boy. It's all over my phone already. They swapped that out. They swapped that out. This is a bigger company who came out and did this shit. The drain line seems to be clear, but there was water in there, so yeah, I'm gonna button this up and I'm gonna catch y'all on the truck. Mayor Tech. The competition. They don't want none. Not with the big dogs. Not with the real companies.
But yeah, so he stopped me. He's like, hey man, I just want a quote on the system. I was like, say less. So I'm gonna actually just grab my tablet and go over pricing with them just like that. Seems like they're having an issue as well. Probably due to all this construction, all that silica dust is blowing over on those coils and just causing that thing to overheat, and that's what it's doing.
Yeah, they come to stop the rooster. Adrian!
All right, guys. So I walked up in there with my tool bag. It did say estimate when I, got dispatched to this job. That's what our task was. And my first initial, I guess, inclination of when I arrived to a job site is to try to get the system cooling. He had 3 little girls, man, and it was 88 degrees in there. So I was just like, all right, cool, man. Yeah, let me know all the symptoms. And he had another big company out here, of course, and you know how that goes. And they're just pushing and doing the BS, the bullshit. And they found us, small local veteran-owned and operated business, and decided to use us. Their budget's pretty low. It's $6,000 to $7,000 for what we're doing with a root. If we go ahead and install something like that, it'd be closer to around 8, 2.5 ton system, but it's a 2-stage. And if they go with the SEER 2, it's about 8,500, or SEER 2, the 15.2, it'll be 8,500. They get that $2,000 tax credit up to, and it could help them, it helps us. And they just asked when we could do it, and we'll do it ASAP. So hopefully, they pulled the trigger. But again, so as I was walking in with my tool bag, it was like, they did let you know it was an estimate, right? I was like, yeah, but I just want to make sure that, you guys are cool and you got the little girls in the house, man, and I don't want you guys out here suffering or anything like that. He goes, yeah, I just don't want you to have to work if if we're just looking to replace the thing. I was like, hey man, I appreciate you saving me the time. And he did. So I just basically got the information I needed for it. I provided him some prices, just kind of on the spot, quick little easy prices. He works at the hospital, so we'll give him a little discount since he's a kind of like a first responder almost type deal. His wife works over here at Disney, as a matter of fact. Where's it at? That's Magic Kingdom over there. So we'll help him out, man. We're not here to freaking be the richest people in the world. We're here to help the community and do that. So with that being said, I'm actually going to a job I sold. I want to say probably it was this week. The guy decided to go with it. It's one of those rude. It's a 3-stage communicating inverter, reciprocating compressors. First time we've installed it. They didn't give us the EcoNet. They gave us a lyric thermostat, so I gotta go help out, start that system up, and it'll be my first one. But I think you're just gonna wire this conventionally, and that is what it is. And it goes through a timer to when it gets up to full speed, and then we'll install the EcoNet thermostat to get them rocking and rolling. But that's got me about 35 minutes out until I get to that job. So in the meantime, smash the like button, man. I mean, you made it this far in the video. It's been all over the place. We've been having a good time. And yeah, let's get on to that job, and hopefully it's just a quick wiring it up and getting it rocking and rolling. Yeah, she's a big.
Well, it's still wet, so we can let it run.
Yeah, absolutely. Bam, all the good stuff.
Yep.
Like I said, I'll get you guys some filters there.
And it can run without the filters at this point?
Yeah. And that will complete, that'll complete the day. They knocked it out the park, boy. Shout out to Anthony and his daughter for doing the job. We will have to get her some sponsorship deals. She crushed it for them. They did a great job on the install, systems running. But the only thing is, the customer has a 5G Wi-Fi, and the EcoNet thermostat won't connect to anything above 2.4, which is quite puzzling, which is kind of dumb. So they're gonna have to call their provider to get a guest Wi-Fi, which will step it down to 2.4. It's free, yada yada, and then we'll be able to connect the thermostat to the Wi-Fi. I'm gonna give the system the weekend to kind of acclimate itself, and then from there, what I'll be able to do is come back next week. I'm gonna bring them a case of filters, let everything dry, throw it up in high stage, just verify everything's operating correctly. It was like 86 in the house or something. By the time I left, it was 81 at 54% humidity. So yeah, man, great job. Great day overall. Pretty stoked. Trying to get busy. Trying to get busy, baby. And continue to grow, build relationships. He's a board member of the chamber. So I just put a little birdie in his ear about doing something really dope for the community when we do stuff downtown around here. It's a huge event, and we want to be able to kind of tackle the market, and it'd be an event that will be like no other. So, man, I appreciate everybody that made it this far in the video. Just a normal day in the life of me. With that being said, man, if y'all could smash that like button, comment down below, consider subscribing. All my subscribers, y'all already know. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Later.